Welcome back everyone to Magius Plays Limbo. Last time, we took out a rather nasty spider and got ourselves to the next bit of a puzzle. Unfortunately, this puzzle is not terribly difficult. We jump over here, jump on here, and not die. Now we can just push this down. And then we can use that to climb up and get moving forward. I may be thinking it can't get any more gruesome than bodily ripping a spider in half. But oh no, it can definitely get worse. As I fail that bit. I just need to wait for this mind-controlled thing to get in range. Jump over there. And we're through. Yeah, that worm in that guy's head, it was controlling his mind and forcing him to move. Well, that was rude. Well, didn't think that would work. I know what to do here. Well, we need a dead weight to set off that tripwire. Unfortunately, we have one lying right at the edge of the pool. Let's just push this decaying body up here, down, and set off the trap for us. And there we have a bit of a hint for what we need to do coming up. But it's not just going to be that easy. Oh no, not by a long shot. Note to self, edges are the trigger there. Center is safe. There we go. Now that one, they trick you. That is the button. The edges are safe. Let's run through this again. And that did not work as well as I had hoped it would. Oh well. Jump on over. And they're going to chase me, aren't they? Well, nobody said they were the most competent of chasers. So they all get squished. Eventually. Now we can just walk on over. And we've got some interesting stuff to do here. So, first things first, we need to pull this over to the right position. Which is going to be somewhere in there. Jump over here. Pull that up as far as it will go. Obviously, we can't fit between those two gears there. And that failed. So essentially what's going on here is we have two barriers that we need to move. One is attached to the rope here. Which we cannot reach from down here on its own. The other is attached to the rope here. Now, in order to get through this successfully, we need to pull this cart over here. And pull this down all the way. Otherwise, we're just not going to have enough time to get through it. Back in and get on it again. Run over here. Drop down. Climb up. And grab the rope again. You can then grab onto this rope. And make it past both of them, easy as you please. A little bit tricky to figure out the first time you do it, but not too bad. Now then, now we get mind controlled. We have no control over which way we go. However, if you walk into an area of bright light, the worm is going to tell us to turn around and start running the other way. Really, the only thing we can do is jump. So we need to figure out how to maneuver things around and get that close enough to the things that eat it to munch it off our head. Don't do that, you're gonna be in trouble. Now this, we need to get water going into there to power things up. And we're going to need that, actually we need that to move things around. So, drop that down, jump down behind it, and screw it into the wheel. Once it's in there, we push that and start charging things up. That's some sort of weather machine, which causes a bunch of water to start flowing through here. Which is good, because we're going to need that here shortly. Pull that down, water flows into there. And it flows out. Should have waited a little bit longer on that, but oh well. Doesn't hurt us to wait much. So, jump in. We need this in the middle here, where we can jump and reach it, and then jump off the other side to get, well, to the other side. It's a bit of a balancing act there. I think I've got it right. Now, jump, jump, and we're through. Easy as you please. here. I thought that was a watery grave. So here we need to jump up and climb up into the sewers. Might think we're done with the rain, but no, not by a long shot. So we need to get this in the right position. And we can pull that, get water going. And now we need to book it. We pull that out of the way. Jump on the crate. And yes, those are spikes that we are slowly floating toward. So it's best to get out from under that while we can. But the water's not going to stop flowing just because we're no longer under it. So we need to get this out of the way and ride this up. Unfortunately, that does not float all the way up very well. That's going to start things flowing over here. And I kind of messed that up. Well, the idea is you push that over, climb up the stair, or climb up the ladder, get on the crate, and you're good to go. Oh, then jumping time. Whoops. Let's try that again, shall we? So jump off. Get this out of the way, but still ready to push it back into position here very soon. Pop, push, jump, push. Unfortunately, we don't have to push it all the way, just far enough to drop down. Now get over here, and we can just ride this onto the top. Easy as you please. That should be good enough. Now climb up. You might notice the light there. That's another good indicator of something we may be dealing with soon. But that equalizes things. Now we need that higher in order to get over to the other lever. I'm not sure I can make that. I can. And we pull that down. Okay. Push that back up. We do need to close that off first. That's not too hard to do. Push that. The two sides are still equal. And now when we drop this in, it displaces the water so we can get up here. And now we have trouble. Let's get this over here before we get ensnared. There we go. So we can climb on that. and get over to the light. Yeah, not much we can do up right now. So we have to go down. And now things get tricky again. Fortunately, we have a pipe we'll be able to ride here for too long. But we need to be going the other way for that. So, quick as we can, hit the light, and head back. And just make it in time for the pipe to show up. There we go. But we want to get that up a little bit higher before we jump over. Like there. That's just about perfect. Now that'll take the worm from our head, and we can keep going on our way. I don't think there's anything over here for us. Nope. So on this way. Make the big old jump there.
Nothing is impossible.
Really? Okay. And slide on down here. At this point, it's pretty straightforward. Or I could completely mess that up. Let's try that again, shall we? Climb up. Don't be quite so impatient with jumping over. And it's not that hard. Now this part is interesting. You may think, hey, that's just a normal neon light. Nothing to worry about there. Oh, no, 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 no. That's where you're wrong. Yeah, as it says, those rods are hot. When they're on, you're fine. Or when they're off, you're fine. When they're on, you're toast. So you need to get on, get across very quickly, and hit that O very quickly. There we go. Yeah, we can just slide on down here and use that rope to swing across and turn the power off. Now we can get across there, no problem whatsoever. Whereas it would actually be quite impossible to get across if you didn't do that. And they certainly like ratcheting up the tension there, don't they? Now we have a bit of a glass dome to climb over. You can't quite get through it on its own. But that's where this comes in. Need to use that to break through the glass so we can move on. Right on down on the fire hose. which looks like it needed a bit of patchwork. Go ahead and dunk that out of the way. And hey, we've got another column of light here. No points for guessing what that means. Let's run over here. And that's not going to let us go that way any further. Now this is exactly why I went ahead and knocked that over when I did. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to turn around, and that would have crushed us. Getting crushed, not good in this game. Again, I'm not sure it's good in almost any other game, so there's that. Now then, we will need that crate for something later, but there's not really anything we can do about that now. We need to keep on rolling this way for a while. As you may imagine, running out of here is going to be rather interesting. I did need to activate that. Oh well. Don't think that sets us... Yeah, that doesn't set us back too far. So as you saw there, we need to activate this. And I failed. And time our way through so that we can jump on the box to get over the saw blade. So let's slow down here. There we go. That's better. Just jump up there, and we're good to go. Jump back over that. A bit tighter jump than I would have liked. And we get back on here. Have a bit of a weight and counterweight puzzle here, where we need this to go higher than it is. So just run back and forth. And eventually it'll get up to where we need it. Nope. Yeah, it wasn't quite high enough. Oh well. So, just like a swing, using reciprocating movement to get one end lower. Once that hits the bottom, run over to the other side. Get that lower. Then eventually it'll get high enough that you can jump on up. Kind of a similar idea here. Get a couple swings going. Just able to make that. I can jump up here. And this is where things get interesting. Each of these stations signals the lift to go up or down. Now, first things first, we need to get this crate up above. So, pull this over here. Tell that to go up. And push that on down. Need to get it further than this. But that is a lever. So we need to do something to keep it in position. Well, we can use this. That's a nice hefty weight. To slide that over, you can slide the crate on. Easy peasy. Now then. Then we need that, so we can reach that. Then we can just about reach it from the ground. But we need the crate to get up to that and climb up it. No matter how good you are, you're not really able to reach that easily. And jump over here. And now we have a puzzle to figure out. But that will wait until next time. Until then, first off, thank you all for watching. And until then, Magius out.